I just saw this guy jump on his motorcycle and start the engine. He's not wearing a helmet. Surely he's not that silly to get on a bike and ride without a helmet. Diyan Lang. Even Diyan Lang, you need a helmet, my goodness. Just push the bike if it's so nearby. A proud member of the Diyan Lang Ako Gang. So this person here is allegedly the ex-barangay chairman, apprehended for riding without crash helmet, and he was on the way to try and rescue this e-trike, which is being impounded for illegal parking. So the bad news as well is that the alleged ex-barangay chairman can't show a driver's license. And just a little correction, apparently this is gasoline powered 150cc, not electric. They stopped this rider because of the slippers and the bicycle helmet. What I find more interesting is, look at the mirrors. Obviously they're not being used.
Side mirror mo ba't nakatupi? Ilabas mo yan, ang side mirror, para makita ang left and right mo. Pag nakatupi yan, hindi mo makikita pag may parating, di ba? O meron kang nasa likod. Paano kapag diliko ka, hindi mo naman papansin, bahala na. Ayun talaga.
Tiny little baby between these two parents, my goodness. Tricycle, jeep, taxi, bus, train. This is so dangerous for the baby. Good morning everyone, MMDA back on the road, Manila City, issuing a ticket to this RE tricycle for illegal parking. This vehicle is parked in the same spot literally every time the team pass through here. I can't even imagine how many tickets he must have collected by now. Some guys just came running from across the street now, so I guess this is their pallets. They have a huge pallet store across the road, and I guess they decided to start using the sidewalk as additional storage. What amazes me is that these guys came out, some of them very combative, let's put it that way, even though on a regular basis they're obstructing the road, they're obstructing the sidewalk. In any other place you would say to the authorities, gosh, I'm sorry, let me fix it, I'm not going to do it again. Here it's more like they want to fight with the people trying to clear those obstructions. That's where they're taking them, across the road to that area there. Those are some pretty skinny tires, but the reason for apprehending the driver, substandard or unauthorized crash helmet. That's a 3,000 peso penalty, very painful. I've lost count the number of times they've issued tickets to trucks here for obstructing the road, the first lane. I just don't know how they're going to issue a ticket to this one because it doesn't even have a plate on the back. And you will see the PMP are here again today because they are a lot more active in the clearing operations now, as per the request of the DIOG. Of course, they still have their regular peace and order and crime reduction efforts. Anyway, a driver has come out and handed over a license, so they're writing out the ticket now. The problem is, this might keep happening again and again and again and again, because it might be cheaper to pay the ticket than to buy a bigger parking lot or yard. They're also looking to issue a ticket to this motorcycle and the two vans. Again, both are obstructing what should be the sidewalk. A little bit further along, you see a lot of people moving their vehicles, mostly e-vehicles, which can be difficult to ticket sometimes because some categorizations require a license, some don't. If they don't have a license, traffic enforcer will have a big problem issuing a ticket. This little truck here has been ticketed more times than I can remember. Anyway, they're just writing out the ticket now. A couple motorcycles on the sidewalk also being ticketed. This is the reality of many roads. Just parking, sidewalk, obstructions. And this is after the PMP already went ahead of the team, started clearing the sidewalks, telling people to remove their stuff. These e-trikes are meant to have a plate, they are meant to have a driver's license, and they can be ticketed, they can be towed. And that's something I've seen several times today. Motorcycles with little children, no helmets. This rider was flagged down now. A lot of accessories on the bike, like the extra lights at the front and stuff like that. But substandard or unauthorized crash helmet, it's 3,000 pesos. It's just a waste of money. And they really will not protect your head if you're involved in an accident. Let's hope there's a license, sana.
Proud to all the Dilags, Diyan Lang Ako Gang.
This tricycle has no plate, and unfortunately the driver said he doesn't have a license. So it's being loaded on the tow truck. Sometimes I do feel sorry for tricycle drivers, or really any driver that has their vehicle impounded. But at the same time, what happens when they have an accident? Especially tricycles, they do have the reputation for either running away or just scratching their head. Every time the team go here, there's multiple trucks parked. Most of the time there's either no driver or the driver says they don't have a license. Let's see what happens today. They might end up being towed away. And there you go, no driver, tow trucks here, and they'll pick this one up. Take it to Tamana, Marikina City. It is a hassle towing trucks, honestly, but they need to clear the road. Obviously this is a non-moving violation, but how did the trucks and trailers get here? Look at the tires. And yes, I know these are loose tires, but at what point do you say enough is enough? How do they get that run down?
Alam mo bakit bawal? Kasi pang bisikleta lang yan, di ba? Tapos hindi pa nakalock, tinan mo. Pag ikaw na-aksidente, lilipad yung helmet mo. Buti na lang may lisensya ka. Bakit kung mo dalang lisensya? Nasusunod pag nagmumotor kayo, pwede ba kahit pa paano, medyo close shoes. Kaya parang hilig yung side mirror nakatupi. Pwede ba ilabas yan?
Oo, pwede naman po. Inurong ko lang po.
Ang hilig mo itupi, bakit?
Kasi inupi ko lang po.
Ha?
Inupi ko lang po.
Inupi, kasi maganda.
Pero naka ano po talaga yun, sir.
Kasi maganda carbon fiber.
Hindi naman.